Believe it or not, your husband has feelings and opinions, even if he doesn't show them. My name is Natalie, and I am a recovering mean wife. My husband and I are very emotional opposite. I compare myself to the Himalayas, lots of ups and downs, and I'm way up there emotionally. My husband, on the other hand, is more like the Maldives, with an average elevation of 4.5 feet above sea level. Because of this, he is very stable and predictable. I, on the other hand, am more unstable and unpredictable. So you can see that we are pretty opposite of each other. It creates for some interesting dynamics. We had a very sad incident about a decade ago, and at the time I was very emotionally devastated. My husband, on the other hand, didn't seem to be affected at all. I was having an emotional meltdown about a year later, and I snapped at my husband and I said, "Do you even feel anything? You weren't even upset when this incident happened." He got very stern with me and replied, "Just because I didn't show it does not mean I felt nothing. It was horrible and painful." I wrongfully assumed that if he actually had feelings, that he would show them the way that I do. Men tend to react differently to situations than women do. At least that's the case with my husband. Talking about the incident didn't help him at all. In fact, in some ways, it made it a lot worse. He didn't want to focus on what happened. He wanted to move on. And he also felt like he needed to be stable for me because I was having such a hard time. He needed to be the solid ground I could count on. His lack of emotional volatility has actually been really beneficial to our relationship and created a good dynamic for us. It has tempered me. It has also taught him to be a little bit more caring and empathetic. He has been the anchor that keeps my feet on the ground when I want to float away. He is the safe harbor I can count on when there's a heavy storm. I have since learned to appreciate his seeming lack of emotion. I'm grateful he's not so like me that we catalyze each other into oblivion. It would be the death of our relationship. There would be a smoldering crater left where we were standing. We are very different, and that's a good thing.